funniest story of 2021 told by Lonzo. And there's 3 of them, all right? And I want you guys, if you guys are true hardcore N.W.A. Stories Without Lonzo subscribers, you'll remember these, all right? So first, funniest story of 2021 told by Lonzo. Saving Chris Tucker from getting jumped by Bloods. All right? That's the first one. Saving Chris Tucker from getting jumped by Bloods. Second story, the Tiffany Haddish don't like me story.
Okay.
And third, the Nino Cappuccino, a.k.a. BJ from Bounty Hunters, getting stomped out by world-class wrecking crew. So there you are. Comment in the comment section. What do you guys think is the funniest story told by Lonzo? And I'll keep saying this throughout the night, and I want you guys to comment down below, and we'll tally it up at the end. Number 1, saving Chris Tucker from getting jumped by the Bloods. Number 2, the Tiffany Haddish don't like me story. And number 3, BJ from the Bounty Hunters getting stomped out by world-class wrecking crew. If you could pick one, Lonzo, what are you picking?
You know what?
Or should we? Or is that's probably a little being a little biased, right? We probably should wait to the end. What do you think? Go for it.
Maybe. You know,
it's up to you.
Probably the one that shocked me the most was me and Tiffany. The one that shocked me the most was Tiffany Haddish not liking me. But I've talked to people since then and say she's a spacey broad anyway, so that's no big deal. Okay.
Okay.
As far as actual stories, that's some real shit. That BJ thing, man, that blew me away because I'm like, dude, that's a whole lot of shit you did. 6 months free. Oh no. But you know, man, if you thought it was 6 months, it might have been 2 or 3 times. But you know, and the Chris Tucker thing, that's just something, man, that I never thought would have any real value. Till I saw that brother on Comic View or Def Comedy Jam. That when I saw him on, I said, that's the same thing I saved in the club that night. My boy said, yeah. And that was, damn, I wonder if he remembers that shit or not. I wonder if Chris Tucker remembers. You know what?
Well, people are already voting. So, and Chris Tucker is by far 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 7 already. People have said Chris Tucker. So why don't you tell the story, man? Tell the story again, unless you're about to say something.
No. Eve After Dark. I was doing a comedy night. I've always done comedy. Robert Harris was one of my guys. Keenan Ivory Wayne played the club at one time. And this day, me and my buddy was doing a comedy night at the club. And that day, one of the gangster homies had just got sentenced to like 10 years in the pen. His girlfriend and her friends thought it would be a good idea to try and cheer her up by bringing her to the club and, you know, hang out, checking out some comedy. Well, my boy called me. My boy, he played on, Keith Morris. Look around. One, the $2, $2 dude. Okay, that's my buddy. Been partnering for a movie. Chris, hey Lonzo, I got this kid from Texas, man. He coming. He just got off the plane. I want to bring him by the club. Is it cool? Come on, bring him by, man. So, people calling me already.
No, go on and answer that. We'll tell the story after.
They got to call back.
Call back. Whoever called. Damn, my bad. Yeah, whoever calls, just call in. We'll interrupt the story to take a phone call.
Okay, and so he brought Chris to the club, and Chris Tucker don't know where he at. He don't know what's happening. Don't know nothing about nothing. And he sees my girl. This is homegirl there looking sad. What's wrong? And he said, hey man, stall her out, man. She feeling pretty bad. Her boy got some time. Oh, he gonna be gone? I'll fuck her. And this dude right here, his girl was like the queen. He was the prince of the hood. His girl was like the queen. I'll fuck you. You been gone 10 years. I'll fuck the shit out you, blah, 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 blah. And them dudes like, hey, man, back up off of her. And I had just went to the office or something, and my buddy told her, hey, man, hurry up, Lonzo. Come back here, man. They finna kick this nigga's ass. And I walked out my office. It was about 5 or 6 of my boys doing that I'm going to fuck you up thriller walk. You know, how they niggas walk up on you before they bank your ass up. No. Back up. And you niggas can't take a joke. Nah, nigga, you finna get fucked up. And that's how I saved Chris Tucker's ass. Okay.
God damn. That probably happened to him a lot, though. Some tells me that happened to him a lot, and he probably won't remember that specific story.
You know what? Comedians like Chris Tucker and even AJ Johnson, man, rest his soul. Me and AJ was from Compton, so AJ always came by the club and did shit. And he played one of my clubs over in Inglewood, Current Affair. And I think he must have just did something with Master P or something. He came to the club, had him Benz, had some fresh jewelry cut. He looking good, looking real good. And he got into one of these cats in the front row, and some of these guys, some of these comedians don't know when to stop. Okay, especially if they get a guy going good. My man kept talking about this dude. Then he started talking about this woman. He can't let nobody talk about your woman. So, man, before I knew it, homeboy told him, come outside. And they finna go at it. And now AJ, a little short dude. AJ might have been 5'4", 5'5". That's why he played Eazy E in all them videos. He walked outside to get him up. And homeboy was a nice sized dude. AJ's girl de-jeweled his ass in one smooth move. Took his chain, bracelet, everything off in one smooth move. And now AJ for the fight. AJ don't want to fight. He don't want to fight. Okay. All of a sudden, that shit got squashed so fast. Me buy you a drink, man. Fuck, I was just fucking around. Buy you a drink. And homeboy, then they squashed the shit. He went and bought the nigga a drink. But yes, a lot of comedians don't know how to just back off, especially if they get the crowd. Does the crowd get behind them? They'll smash a motherfucker and then keep on going and fuck around and have a problem in the parking lot.
God,
that's real shit.
Damn. You know what? Let's do another category. Oh, go ahead. Yeah, call back. Whoever that was, please call back. Here's another category, Lonzo. Here's another category I'd like to play with the people in the chat room. Because we had a lot of rapper deaths this year. And this category is not going to be focused on the ones who lost their life in the street because there's too many of them. But I want to talk about old school rapper deaths that hit us the hardest this year. And there's actually 4 for this one. And I want you guys to comment down below which one hit you the hardest. What old school rapper death hit you the hardest? 1 is DMX. 2, Shock G. 3, Biz Markie. 4, Prince Markie D of the Fat Boys. The old school rapper death that hit you the hardest. DMX, Shock G, Biz Markie, or Prince Markie D.
We got to call him right quick.
Hey, man, how you doing, man? This is Smitty calling from St. Louis.
What's up, Smitty from St. Louis?
Hey, man, how you doing, Lonzo? I just got one question. I took a demo tape that I made to a prominent label in the South, right? And it was like 5 songs, and I produced all the songs. And when he gave me a contract, and the contract was a producer agreement and a management agreement. And I always wondered why come he didn't give me a recording agreement since I was a rapper coming down there to do my thing.
Because he wanted to own your ass.
Huh?
He wanted to own you.
Hey, Lonzo, is there any way you could take that echo out of your voice?
You got me on. You got me on hit on speakerphone.
Okay, can you hear me better now?
Can you hear me better? There we go. Yeah.
Because with Lonzo, what I did was I went to rap a lot.
Okay.
This was back in '96. I'm 47. I don't rap no more.
Okay.
And I took my demo tape down there, and I just so happened to run into Jay when he was leaving.
Okay.
So he came back maybe an hour or two later and listened to the demo tape, and then he gave me a management agreement and a producer agreement.
Okay.
I was like, where's the recording agreement? I didn't understand that.
But
we never did sign.
If he controls you as a management, don't make no difference what he signed you to, because now he controls everything, and he pretty much has people get management confused. People think that, or managers, some managers think they own you by managing you. Okay, but actually, manager works for you. You can fire a manager at any given point in time. But the production agreement that gives him a lot of control over your whole overall production as a producer. But he may have had you signed to your own production company as a producer, and he managing everything.
Because he told me, he said, man, some of what y'all got and some of what we got, we can make this happen.
Okay, all right. Well, hey man, that's how the game go. They try to cover their asses as many ways they possibly can.
Hey, thanks, my brother.
What's
I appreciate it, man.
All right, happy New Year to
you.
you.
Man.